Listen, don't mean that the party's completely over. Still got a lot of Patriot stuff. I ain't throwing away. But this stuff has been acquired as a time. When is it the right time to move in with your girl or man? Very good question. So we decided to make a video to talk about it. Now, yeah. It don't get good when it get to the end. Here's the thing. You always have to answer a question with a question. Because sometimes these questions are layered in gray areas. And this is a gray area. Depending on what type of relationship you have with the person you're dating, male or female. What type of relationship is this? Is this a relationship you feel are going to the next level? If this is just somebody you're seeing from time to time and you just don't know just yet. Here to let you know right now. Within 2 to 3 months, if you don't know this is the man you want to be with for the rest of your life, if you don't know his faults or his family or anything in about 90 days, you have not met a family member, you have met no friends, you might not be that important. I'm trying to tell you now. He's probably not thinking that moving you in or moving together, that's probably not on the scale. But I'm not saying you guys should move in after 90 days. I'm just saying you should know if this is a person that you want to try to go down the rest of this road with. In the first 90 days, you can pretty much have a pretty good sense of an idea like, okay, I'm going to try this out. This 3 months has been okay. Let's continue to go forward and see where it goes. By then, you should know if you're still in the I don't know what this is after 90 days, you wasted 3 months of your life still not knowing anything about the person you're with. My auntie. That's my auntie there. So, okay, Richie is a little crazy. I'm just seeing that now. Richie nuts. Richie gonna be single for a long time. Don't worry. On the Patreon, we got more coming up for you. Now, let's get to the gist of everything else. My heart ain't broken. We going to Tampa. You must ain't seen my Instagram post. I'm already there. Woo! We have taken our bags and gone, but still keep my good memorabilia here. Matches my shirt. Now, sorry about that. All these mental distractions. So after 90 days, if you don't make the determination this is the person that I want to try to go forward with instead of wasting some time, now I'm not saying move in 90 days. I'm saying this is the person you want to try to build something with to eventually one day you guys can talk moving in. And then the question was, when is it the right time to move in? When you guys are comfortable, where moving in doesn't compromise the other person. And what I mean is that it's a necessity. We're moving in, but it also helps us because we're both on the same page that we're going the full term. This is a relationship. We're working towards something together as life partners. Now we're moving in, we're either going to be roommates or a relationship. Because once I become a roommate and we become separated and we become distant, then I'm going to want to shut down. And now I can't afford to get rid of you because you're paying some of the bills here. Now I'm just stuck in misery. Now I got two people that's miserable living together. Now I'm walking in my own house and I'm not talking in my own house because I don't want to talk to you, and you ain't talking to me. And now I can't even have conversations anymore. Can't have friends over because you're acting up and then they're going to see that. So a whole big mess. It works for both sides. There's a word in there that you missed. It's called partners. Partners can go for male or female. That's what it says, a partnership. And that's why I'm saying, Richie, you're going to be in trouble. You're going to be in trouble because you're going to move in the first girl you fall in love with. Come on, baby, move in. And next thing you know, you're going to come home, everything going to be gone. Did I move and didn't know about it? Ulysses said, the disrespect is real towards me. I'm pissed. Go ahead, you. Ulysses. Mr. Moore is laughing his butt off. Well, anyway, so the time to move in is when you guys both are in the same boat where it is beneficial to the both of you. It's growing both of you guys as a brand. You guys are moving in together and it's not hurting the other person by moving the other person in, where the other person is just a liability. You don't want that. And liability don't have to be financial. You move somebody in, they slouchy, you get to learn a lot about them then when you're living with them. He farting all in the bed, don't want to he can't wash the dishes right. She can't wash the dishes right. You got to go over them and rewash them. You got certain OCD about certain things that they got to learn to deal with, and they don't care. They're coming in the house with muddy shoes, stepping on the carpet, using the expensive china, put down some crackers and stuff on it just for the game. I'm reading this from Cosmo. I must be really good. I don't need a Cosmo. I live this. That's why when I get married or get in a relationship, you got your place, I got my place. And we're going to keep that forever. And we're going to call that the Goldie Hawn. Some nights I spend a night at your house. Some nights you can spend a night at my house. But at the end of the day, you got your place. I got my place. That's right, Coco. It is very detrimental. Well, people can want what they want, but that don't mean anything. People want a lot of things, but it's about what you give them. Children want a lot of things too, but what do you give them? Nah, because it's not going to work. The thing is you got to have it in your mind what you set to do. If you don't have it in your mind what you want to do, was relationship, business, anything. If you don't have it in your mind what you want to do, have it planned and saying, this is where I want to go. I want to know what I got to do to get here. The narrative is always, let's get better. Let's get better is always going to be the narrative, because in a relationship, it's a whole, just because it works great one day, another day, it's not going to work out. It's not going to work out. My barber came out of prison, so he's always going to be open. He didn't care about no dog owners. His other backup barber, just he's in the halfway house. He's finna be home soon, and he's got a job. He gonna get right back in the booth, and there they go. They tag team, and he was like, "I'm glad he here because he could watch me when I close down the new shop." And I'll be like, "Man, my girl is pregnant, but I don't like her. What should I do, bro?" Thanks for the super chat. That is the craziest question I've ever gotten. Your girl is pregnant, but you don't like her. What should you do? Well, I'll tell you like this. This is what you should do. Why is she your girl? Why is somebody your girl who you don't like? That is a huge oxymoron. I don't know. Well, you have to know something, because if you don't like her, why are you with her? But see, now, if she's pregnant, it's her decision. There's only one thing you could say to a woman when she is pregnant. So, what you want to do? That's all you can say. So, what you want to do? So, if the girl is pregnant by you, we're assuming that. a girl who you don't like, but you were obviously with her, it's up to her. And if she decides to keep the baby, you better like her. Well, you don't have a choice. She wants to keep it. You don't. It's her body. She's carrying the package. And if she decides to keep it, you screwed that up. Now you got 18 years. 18 years. Nah, it ain't 18 no more. Now you got 23 years. 23 years. You be like, 23 years? That's right. You think it stops at 18. It don't. It gets more expensive. Because if they go to college, you gotta still pay. What you talking about? Oh, when the kid goes to college, you got to pay, Chris. Trust me, I know all about it. I've seen my buddies can't kick it like I kick it because they going broke off divorces and got 2 kids in college with a third on his way. 3 kids in college. That child support money still don't stop. Believe me, these moms out here, they will put the kids in college just to continuously get money out of the father. Truck drivers, y'all got it the worst. Are you kidding? I told you what happened to my buddy. He was a truck driver. Well, he's still a truck driver, but he had a house. He had to give up his house, his favorite car, but he was married with a daughter. Comes, truckers be going on the road all the time. He come home, his wife banging everything up and down the street. So they get a divorce. She take that. They had to sell the house because he got to pay her alimony. Can you believe that? She cheated and did everything. He got to pay alimony and child support. So now he's paying alimony and child support. She's getting a new man. He wants to marry her, the new guy. Of course, the truckers all up like, yeah, definitely marry her. And he was like, you're my girl. I want to be engaged. She's like, we could be engaged, but we can't get married. You don't make enough. If you marry me, I get enough in my alimony. I lose too much. He was like, man, forget that man's money. But that's how low down this woman is. She's living with this man who want to marry her and everything, but she don't want to marry him. And he's like, I don't want to live no life like this. She's like, well, you got to make more money because I'll lose more money if I marry you. I'll lose my alimony. I can't lose that money. So, of course, the dad is pissed. The ex-husband, he's pissed off. That the mother, his ex-wife is just using him for the money. So now he's got to live in a 1-bedroom apartment now, a condo, because he had to sell his house. So being a trucker don't mean it's all made. You got one baby mama and y'all don't get along. Oh, well, the problem is you, man. You ever thought about what you doing in this situation? Why all of a sudden you can't get along with nobody? It ain't good with me and my first baby mama. You got an antenna that's broken. You seem to be attracted to women that is just drama and it's bad for you. You keep bringing bad things around you. People that's like that. You see girls who go from one relationship, she be dating some doggone, she be dating some doggone drug dealer guy and some gangbanger. I'm a GD gangster disciple, Spanish Lord killer. Spanish Lord killer. Next thing you know, she be like, I'm gonna be with him. He ain't no lame. He be, that's right, baby. I'm real. You know what I'm saying? I'm real. See, this is a real gun. Look, put it to your head, baby. That's right. He loved me. And then 2 weeks later, her eyes out to here. He hit me. I can't believe that. Now he trying to stab me and stuff. He crazy. Next thing you know, she break up with him. He gets caught. He's in the joint. Yo, baby, I gotta do a big. Wait for me. He going down. What she do? She run right to the same other guy. He different. This guy, he don't eat pork. No pork on my fork. That's right. Now cut that dope up for me. Use a credit card. Don't use those little flimsy cards. Cut that dope up for me. See, I trust you, baby. I got you part of my organization. We got a business. See, he different. Next thing you know, she shot in the leg. This count funny. Can't hold you different than everybody else. You gotta get shot in the leg. Pow! He love me though. What's up, boo? Then it'd be the whole time, it'd be the guy that been there their whole life. Babe, let me carry your books. Gotta go to school, get your education. Come on, think about you, think about your kids and everything. He's there, you cry on his shoulder all the time. That's why I love you, because you always there for me. You always got good advice. But I'm finna go to the strip club and wear this skanky skirt with this thong up my butt and see if I can get another man. Twerk, 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 twerk. And there they go. Then she found another guy. His name is Rashawn. Rashawn, tell him about yourself. Oh, yeah, man. You know, I love her, man. I've been knowing her for 27 minutes, man. See, I even remember the time when I first saw your face. You mine. Next thing you know, Rashawn kidnapped her and took her someplace else. They keep going after the same thing. And that's what's going to be you. Keep going after the same thing. You don't want that. You got to change it up. Oh, truck driver life is nothing but just ski. It's the sleaziest thing ever. You got the truck stops with the women that be at the truck stops. They're looking for that doggone red and black checkered flannel. I'm trying to go to San Francisco. Can you get me there? Yep. Step here in this porta potty. And they go to work. Next thing you know, they're giving roadhead. You're like, dang, what happened? Oh, that girl, she could suck from Indiana to Maine. That's why them truckers be swerving on the road. Oh, man. All right, well, we're going to get out of here. We didn't say it too much.